Hello, PSR students and families. How are you all doing? I just left a video up here, which I kind of targeted mainly for the younger classes to engage in a little activity to look online and maybe find a different pictures of fleur-de-lis, and maybe there's one they really like and they can draw a picture of one and send that to my email, and I'll come up here and I'll show it. Make sure you put your name on it so I know who it is. And I mentioned if the older classes wanted to, some of the older children wanted to do it, that would be fine. This one here, a little activity I've got for the older students, but again, if the younger ones would like to do it, it's perfectly fine and wonderful. You remember how some of the enrichments that I did, I picked a story of a particular saint, and I would tell the story of that saint. And then I mentioned, remember how when paintings were done of the saints many, many centuries ago, many of the saints that lived many centuries ago, uh, people didn't know how to read. And so you'd have this picture of, let's say, a young boy or a young girl or a man or a woman, and you could put a halo. The picture might have a halo around their head, but they would look at the picture and they couldn't read, so they wouldn't know who that saint is. And so very early depictions of saints would have other symbols on that picture or in that painting, so the faithful could look at it and immediately recognize the symbol as to who that saint was. So they may have two pictures of young women saints, but one symbol they would know this is Saint Agatha, and another symbol they know might be Saint Cecilia. So what I thought I'd like you to do is to go online and find your favorite saint. Now, I would say pick your saint. If you're named after a saint, you could ask your parents if you're named after a saint. Then go look up information on that saint. If you don't have a particular name that you're named after a saint, then maybe there's a favorite saint you know of, or maybe you can look online and try to come to find a particular saint you like. And once you have a saint that you like, if it's not your name or someone you're named after, just one that you like in general, go look online for pictures. This is a picture of St. Benedict. And remember how I told you that they will have symbols as to who the saint is. So people who could not read would be able to look at it. Notice what he has. He has three items here. He's got the crozier in his hand, the staff. He's got a book in his other hand. And lo and behold, there's a raven on his shoulder. Now, I've gone online and there's lots of different pictures of St. Benedict. Some of them just have the crozier. Some of them don't have the raven. Some of them actually has a chalice too. So the pictures sometimes change a little bit, but generally these are the most common symbols that we see with St. Benedict. This one isn't. All three of these are in one picture. Some of them may only have one or two of them. And so what I would like you to do is do the same thing with your saint, and then find the symbols that are in that saint's picture and tell me, like, if you were to do Saint Benedict, what is the crozier, the staff that he has in his hand? What does that mean? What does that tell us about him? What does the book that he has in his hand, what does that mean about him? And then, very interestingly, why does he have a raven on his shoulder? And it looks like the raven's got some sort of a seed or something in his mouth. So I would be very interested and wonder what do those three symbols have to do with Saint Benedict? So I'd like you to do the same thing. And what you can do is you can respond in comments on this website, the YouTube, under each one of the videos, you can present a comment. And so what you can do is put your name, your first and last name, put the name of the saint that you picked, and then tell me the symbols. Like I would say Deacon Phil picked Saint Benedict, and he is pictured with three items, the picture that I saw: a staff, a book, and a raven. And then I would explain what each one of those are. Now, you may pick a saint, and maybe that saint only has one thing that he has in his hand or she has underneath or holding or something like that. So whatever the symbol is, tell us what that symbol is and explain to us, why was that symbol picked? What does it mean? And then put it up in the comments. You also can send it to me via email. But if you put it in the comments, everybody will be able to read it because we all can read the comments. Okay. All right. So let's do that. We'll be keeping an eye out for your replies. And I think it's something not only the older kids could do, but the younger kids could do too. So have fun, and I'll be looking forward to seeing what you come up with. God bless. Bye bye.